Alright, so today is going to be the first day of these field trips that I'm going to be taking. Remember, there's two. This is the first one. For this one, it's a student council field trip, and we're going to RiverWorks, I believe. Put a picture up right here. I've been here once or twice, so I know how it works, but I'm very excited to go here again because I haven't been there in quite a minute. So yeah, we're going to see how much has changed. Real quick fit check so I can see what I'm wearing. See the ring on me. Gold watch. Disclaimer. Ring is real. Watch is fake. Get that out the way. Hoodie. No orange, red, and yellow. You know. It's new shoes I got for my birthday. Hold on. See if I can put them on the screen for you. Pumas. Red, white, and gold Pumas. Which match this shirt perfect. Alright. That's what I'm going to be wearing for today. Alright, so we're getting ready for the field trip. Yeah. Say it, man. Here. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so while me and Nick are sitting around here, I feel like this should be a good place to tell you guys about our mode of transportation. Student council for this field trip and tour of Buffalo rode on a double-decker bus. Now, me personally, I do not remember exactly the last time I've been on a double-decker bus, so this was a pretty interesting interaction with one in quite a while. Here's some clips of that. Well, that's our bus. Look at that right there.
Yeah, we're definitely getting on top.
Won't you look at God? Hopefully not on this bus.
Yeah, hopefully. They got music on that hoe.
They got. Goodness me.
Hell.
Buffalo double-decker bus. Y'all know the vibes.
Come on in.
I ain't never been in a bus with a sky view in my life. Hey, Miss Pizza.
Try it. Hey,
yo.
so fucking cool, man.
Yeah, this is dope.
Cool.
I'm gonna hang my arm out just like this. Styling.
Don't mean to interrupt. Good morning, everybody. How are ya?
Good.
All right, listen. My name's Officer O'Connor, and I'm fixing to take you guys around, tell you a couple of stories, and have a little bit of fun, eh? But there's only one thing. We're gonna head over to the waterfront. Between here and there, we'll just listen to some music and then we'll start telling stories and whatnot. The only thing that I ask of you, a couple of things, just for safety purposes, while the bus is in motion, just hang out in your seats, all right? Hang out in your seats. Also, just leave these goofy windows as they are. And we're only going to be going about 30 miles an hour. It'll get a little bit windy, it'll be a little bit chilly, but that's the charm of having a double-decker bus. So, our driver today is John, and if we get down 1, 2, 3, say good morning, John. 1, 2, 3. Good
morning, John.
Yes. Right. Yes. So we are ready to go when you're ready to go, John. But sir, you got to sit down. We'll be back.
Oh, we moving.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Bye, school.
You're the Joe Biden.
Woo!
The Joe Biden of the club.
We moving for real. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off. It's scary. They playing Michael Jackson.
Hey, let's go. We got Michael Jackson, Billy G.
Yes, sir. I could have brought my fedora. I was rocking that a couple days ago.
Yeah, he was rocking a fedora a couple days ago. I called him Michael Jackson.
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
It's a damn shame.
I mean, you did look like Michael Jackson.
I did.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Get it, sir. As you can probably see, it's really windy up here. Look at his hair.
My hand's turning into Elvis right now.
Man, like, no.
That'd be a fun video.
Yeah, with all this said, we're all really close to RiverWorks right now. I know the area. That's the middle place right there.
Yeah.
That's the studio.
We're close to RiverWorks.
Yeah.
We're just taking a tour around Buffalo.
Yes, so we should be coming up on the area sometime soon.
My hair's
Nope.
Almost sticking out of sight. We're going to be making a left-hand turn up here in South Park. And so, here's the deal. I'm going to be quiet, let you guys enjoy yourselves, get all your energy out for now. And then, once we get going, when I start talking, I'm hoping that we both be respectful for each other and listen while the other guy's talking. So, enjoy. In about 5 minutes, we'll be out to the bus. Alright, so I'm just going to be quiet.
Alright. They keep playing jams for real. Hey.
They're playing bops, man. They're playing absolute bops.
This is a party bus. This is a party bus.
It's getting very special. My hand's so fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah, very much my hand.
Very effed up.
Yeah.
But the beat ain't. Tell you that much.
The tunes.
So during this part of the tour, they stopped the bus and had us walking around on foot near Buffalo's 2 museum ships. Here's some clips of that. So we got the bus. We off.
Now, right?
They don't have the extendable batons. This is all they had. And they didn't carry the
Him still. Sadly.
No, never.
Never realized what. I said I'm with him still. Sadly.
See how he disrespects? I don't like him. Don't hug. I don't like it.
Road, okay? First of all, as a teacher, do you know what the easiest thing to do is to stay inside the classroom and just talk to you or put on, you know, a video or something like that. The most difficult thing for a teacher to do is to get you out of the classroom and actually get you into the real world. So friends, we'll start out today by saying thank you to our teachers who did the hard thing today and got you out of the school. All right.
Thank you.
Well, welcome, Miss Lewis.
Very good. Well done. Well done. The second thing, my friends, is the emphasis today is on having a good time and having fun. But we just got to balance it. We need to have a little bit of, you know, it is a chore. There is some stuff that I'd like to talk about. All I would ask is that out of respect, when there'll be time for you guys to talk, I will not interrupt you. If you would do the same for me when I'm chatting, if you could just give me the respect and listen to what I have to say, because there's some things that you might want to know. But there'll be plenty of time for both. Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, the other thing is, I'm not a teacher, so anyway.
Okay, well, we're gonna get beat.
I'm scared.
We're gonna head this way, my friends. Come.
So we moving. Yeah.
And the cobblestones, back in the day.
So our tour is just started.
In the bottom of the boat,
But
it is called
we're walking on this.
ballast. Okay?
And I don't know if you
Then
know,
people
but this is
would
very
say
annoying to walk on. So
some boats,
Well, look at that boat.
you would put cobblestones
Golly.
in the bottom of the boat. And when they got
That's
to
cool,
where
right?
they were going to
Yeah.
get loaded, they took out
here's
the
a
cobblestones.
quick story for you though.
And then the cobblestones were just
I think that boat right there had a problem with flooding.
Oh, yeah, it did, yeah.
It did, yeah. I think it stopped,
They
and we should be able to go there. Yeah.
Still pretty
Where are
cool.
we going now? Hold on.
We have a legitimate tour group over here. So we'll let them do their thing
All right.
before we enter the building. Yes, all right, look. Well done. Stand by.
My hair is still.
Golly.
I'm just going to borrow.
That's what?
Stand up here. I'm just going to borrow this. Just here, just so I can tell you a little bit about what we're doing right over here. Yeah, not too far, President. That's pretty good. Come, friends. Come on. Come on. Lot to tell you. A little time. Lot to tell you. All right, come.
Golly.
Almost none of these children have been inside this building. So it's a brand new experience for them. They're visiting us from Lackawanna, a nice charter school right over there. So, hey friends, listen, this is a great place to get those phones out. Guys, this is called the Long Shed. This building right over here is owned by New York State, but the residents, the people that are in here right now, is called the Buffalo Maritime Center. All right, and you know the word maritime has something to do with water. And the Buffalo Maritime Center for many years has been teaching Buffalo about the heritage of crafts on the water, building boats and stuff like that. Typically, the Maritime Center might do something like build a canoe like this, or a smaller boat. And frequently, they'll engage a class like yours to build something like that. But friends, they are on their biggest project ever, and that's what you're seeing right here. All right. Yes, so friends, what is this all about? Guys, I'm going to explain to you, not in here, but in a little bit when we're outside. The Erie Canal It made Buffalo, Buffalo. Prior to the Erie Canal, which comes online in 1825, my friends, Buffalo was just a wee tiny village. It was a nothing. It was just a backwater kind of place. But because of the Erie Canal, bam, we went through the roof. The Erie Canal, which, as you guys know, the terminus, the beginning of it, the ending of it, is right over there, right by the Children's Museum, okay? That was America's first superhighway. And it made Buffalo what it is today. 200 years ago, 1825, when the Erie Canal opens up, a bunch of bigwigs, they kind of come on a boat a little bit like that right over there. The bigwigs included our governor at the time, and what this boat right over there, look at that. Now that's not actual size. Maybe you think people in 1825 are real tiny. No, it's just a model. But what we're doing right over here is we're remembering the Seneca chief, that boat, by building somewhat of a replica. Friends, this is 73 feet long. And when it's done, it's going to weigh 40 tons. Here's the interesting thing. We're building it all right in here. Why? Because in 2025, 200th anniversary of the opening of the Erie Canal. When this boat, 200 years, it's a kind of a big deal. I can't whistle. Here's just a couple of the things while we're here. This gentleman is one of about 90 or so folks that are working on this project. Some talk about the project, some work with their hands, some work planers or saws, or it's all kind of crazy stuff. But all those 90 people roundabout, only 2 of them are paid for full-time professionals. In other words, a vast majority of the people that are working on this project here in Buffalo are volunteers.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It tells you 2 things about Buffalo. Number 1, we got good heart. We volunteer. Number 2, most of us are still on the unemployment. So,
fair.
It's a joke, of course. But, friends, this is an amazing thing. What the heck do you do with a boat that's 73 feet long, once it's completed and whatnot? By the way, it does not have an engine. It does not have a mode of yes.
We found an engine for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
3 horsepower. Pass it around, look at the 3
Yeah,
horsepower engine.
See? Right over there, you got it.
Okay, well.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you
If it works, it
a
works.
question.
I mean,
when
yeah.
this thing is complete, all right, and it's 40 tons, how the heck do we get it out of this garage? You in the back!
A big machine or something.
Well, we're asking you because we didn't work it out. We really don't know. This is something. Well, how about the garage door?
Trailer.
That's the
Yeah,
solution.
but it's close. You guys, have you ever been to like a 7-Eleven and they got the hot dog on the rollers?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. We're putting big giant rollers here, employing that hot dog technology, and we'll pull it out into there, and then a giant crane shall pick it up and put it in the water. And then, friends, this vessel, which does not have an engine, will go up and down the Erie Canal. Sometimes it'll be pushed and pulled by tugs, but sometimes actual animals, such as horses or mules, which used to propel it back in the day, they'll be doing that over there. What is it? It's going to be a floating classroom. You'll hop on board and you'll figure out, you'll figure out exactly how things were done way back in the day.
All right, next field trip, you're going.
Next field trip we're in.
I'll be gone.
It'll take 2 years or so forth.
I'm in.
But we are getting,
I'm in.
the New York State is mandated that the
Senior year.
Maritime Center be done in 2 years. They're kicking them out. So that's why they're busy bees here. Friends, it is always free to come in and see this when it's open. And so, hey, bring your family, your friends, whatever, and come back the next time you're in Canal Site, because every time it's a wee bit different. When you come and you don't got Officer O'Connor telling you the stories, go upstairs. There's a little bit, right up there, there's a gallery, and it's got a bunch of maps and a bunch of information on the old Erie Canal, and a little bit about this project right over here. So, again, the reason why I bring you here, number 1, it's totally about Buffalo's culture, because the Erie Canal, as you'll be find out by the end of today, it's very important. But number 2, it's awesome and cool, and it's what's new in Buffalo, and you should bring other people around and tell them a little bit about it, all right? So friends, what I want to do is take you and show you a little bit about the big Navy ships. You might have seen them in the newspaper and on TV as well. Tell you a little bit about that, all right? Yes, sir, a question.
Didn't one start to sink? One of the
Yeah.
Yes, my friend, I'll explain that in just a little bit. The USS the Sullivans took on a wee bit of water, but we've righted the ship, and we're going in the right direction. I'm just going to this back, and tell you what, will you follow me this way out that door?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. It was well worth the work. Okay, so we're heading in the direction of the previously flooded ship, but we're going that way first. So it's a possibility that we could get closer to it, but for right now, this is as close as we're getting. I'm not mad at it. It does look good in person.
The sound of that engine right over there. The sound of that engine, what you're hearing, is pumps, pumping. Why? Because as you can see, there's a big giant ship, and there's another ship not quite so as big, but that is the USS the Sullivans, and you may have heard that because of the last winter, it had a bunch of holes in it, and unfortunately, it was sinking. It was about, look at the ship, imagine it being tilted over like this, 14 degrees. That's because it was all filled up with water. But the good news, my friend, is that we got in experts and we got it pumped out, and now they're repairing the holes, so everything is going and looks bright for the future of that ship. What the heck is this? By a show of hands here, is there anyone who is not been aboard those ships? All right. Friends, what are we looking at? This is the Buffalo Naval Park. It is the largest inland naval park in the entire country. In other words, the largest freshwater naval park in America. It's a pretty big deal. We got the big ship right over there. You see those guys up there? That is the USS Little Rock. That is a guided missile cruiser. It dates back to World War II. We're talking 1944. And then we got the smaller ship right over here. That is the USS the Sullivans, and it is a destroyer. Why does that one have problems with holes and stuff in it? Well, that's a destroyer, friends. It's a relatively small ship. It would only have 220 guys on it in World War II, 1940s. It doesn't have any armor. Its only defense is that it has very, very thin hull, so it is light. It can go fast. That's its only defense. It was never designed to be here for 80 years, which is how old it is roundabout.
Golly.
And so obviously the water, buffalo, snow, ice, what's not, it affected it. But the good news is it's on the up and up. These two ships were born in World War II, and the USS the Sullivans right over there, that actually was in 11 different firefights during World War II. Have you ever heard of Iwo Jima?
Yes.
Yeah, Saipan, yeah, Marianas, all of it. And that's what the 220 guys aboard that boat managed to survive. By the way, going back in time, none of this was here in 1970. But some veterans got together and they said, hey, U.S. Navy, do you guys got any spare boats laying around you don't want to use? And the Navy said, yeah, Buffalo, if you've got $1, we've got a ship. So,
$1 for every ship?
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
I
sir.
can buy that ship right now.
Well, if you want to, you'd have to negotiate with the Navy. But yes, that's how much it costs. But my friend, you make a good point. It costs $1, but it costs hundreds of thousands to keep them afloat. That's the problem, or the challenge. Let's put it that way. So we got very, very historic. What can you do if you haven't been aboard them? You can go. You have to pay admission, of course, but they are floating museums, and you can find all about the every branch of the U.S. military: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, all of it. So it's a very lovely thing. How about this? Why don't we get on the bus? I'm going to take you around down by the waterfront and tell you some more stories. Would that be all right?
Yep.
All right, friends. We're going to go this way. We're going to head this way.
Back to the bus.
So while the student council group got back on the bus, Officer O'Connor began to tell us a story about how the 5 Great Lakes actually began to be around. Listen to this.
Here in Buffalo, this area right over here, it made 5 big, giant potholes. Those potholes are what we call
Great Lakes.
the Great Lakes.
Lakes.
The Great Lakes. Now, the Finger Lakes actually were also carved by the same glacier. That's why when you look at the map, the Finger Lakes go north and south because it's retreating like that. But anyway, friends, think about how lucky we are. Think about this for just one moment. Only 1% of all the water on the planet is fresh water.
How did the fish get here?
Oh, that I don't know. But of the fresh water, only 1% is fresh water. Of the fresh water, only 1% of that is on the surface of the planet. So it's very rare. Of the 1% of the 1%, 20% is in the Great Lakes. Very precious, very, very precious, and we got it right here in Buffalo. So the big thing that you guys need to know, this is this. Lake Erie is up here. Lake Ontario is down here. They're separated by about 300 feet. Now, how does water get from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario?
Waterfall.
Waterfall.
The Niagara River, that's right. And this is what's so important. This is why Buffalo is Buffalo, my friends. Because back in the day, everything was transported on water. So the Great Lakes, that was the most important place to transmit food, grain, lumber, coal, all that stuff. The thing is though, you can't get from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario because you don't want to drive your boat over
A waterfall.
Niagara Falls. Yes, absolutely. I don't recommend it. It's about 180 feet high. So
I'm good.
yeah, second
That's why
most.
they built the Erie Canal, right?
So, yes, sir. See, you know, my friend, you are way ahead.
I was on the Erie Canal.
What they said was, how about this? Let's connect Lake Erie with New York City and the ocean via a man-made river that we call the Erie Canal. 363 miles long. That's what the Erie Canal is. And friends, think about it. It was built in 1825. We didn't have no machines. We didn't have any machines. The whole thing, 363 miles long, 40 feet wide, 4 feet deep, and not one machine was used for digging. All they used were shovels and picks. And do you know who was having the shovels and picks? My people, the Irish. Yes. Well,
people.
Is you Irish too?
He's Irish too.
Irish?
Yep.
All right. Do you suntan?
Oh, no.
No, that's right. You're Irish then. No, we don't. We just burn. We just go from beige to very, very crispy. That's what we do. But friends, the Irish, the reason why they came here, because Ireland is very poor. And you might have known that there was a famine in Ireland. And it was so bad, the potato famine.
The
You got it?
potato!
Yes, exactly. The plight of the potato. About 1 million guys died, and 1 million guys left. And many thousands came here, and they came to Buffalo. Anyway, they built the canal. It was very, very onerous stuff. Last thing, since some of you guys are so keen on using your phones, open Google Maps.
Now you're probably wondering why he told us to go to Google Maps. So let me break this down for you. So when you go to Google Maps and you type in Erie Basin Marina, again, Erie Basin Marina, you get pictures of this gigantic piece of water. Now this water, in fact, is shaped almost as the same shape of a buffalo. I'm gonna put up a picture right here so you can see just how crazy that is. These Irish people that actually created this actually put the first buffalo in, well, Buffalo. But right around here is when the student council group actually gets close to RiverWorks. Here's some clips with that.
Alright, so it's 11:17 right now. I think we're going to RiverWorks at 11:30-ish. So we should be at the restaurant by then. I'm gonna get you all when we get there. Walking to RiverWorks right now.
Yeah. Yes,
Something.
when we walk, you can see the sharks that I got started about.
So apparently it's gonna be like some shark type pain.
Like, it should be there. Last time I was here.
When was the last time you've been here?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be up here, I think.
Yeah, this already is a sight to see. So if there's something else.
Right there.
Where? Okay. Well, menacing. That's what that is. Menacing. Oh, gotta go. So we in here, and it looks like a completely separate building. Look.
Yeah. This is way different from when I was here.
Yeah.
See,
They got air hockey. They got.
we got ass crystals if we can do that.
Yeah. Brody, I ain't never.
Yeah, no, this is RiverWorks, my guy.
Golly. I'm here for it. So they're popping off right now. Oh! Damn. Embarrassing.
You want the next second?
I'm going, yeah.
I had this. Well, guys, let's get sit over here.
Got. Ooh.
Damn.
Nobody's
Somebody lost us.
After you done?
Yeah. Golly. Alright, well, looks like we don't got the time. Oh, well. So we're doing air hockey.
Yep, I'm gonna win.
No.
I beat my brother all the time. I am the king at air hockey.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not his brother.
You're good. You're gonna lose.
Nah, nah. We're about to find out.
Okay, yeah, there really is no need. I'm not proud of what happened, so I'm just going to skip to the end.
Woo! You see those plays? King! I'm king of air hockey!
Oh no!
King of air hockey! Let's go! See, this is why you subscribe to my spirits on YouTube.
Okay, I didn't actually tackle him. I'm not a sore loser, but yeah, I was not proud of the events of that game.
So we just got finished playing all the games. Food hasn't come around yet. Other people did.
Me and this one guy, monarchy of air hockey. We're both kings.
I suppose.
And before this video ends, I would just like the chance to say, holy smokes, RiverWorks is good.
Alright, so we just got finished eating. I had a steak. I think it was steak. No, it's beef. Beef and turtle hoagie. That was good.
What's up? I had a whole entire meat lovers pizza, like a small meat lovers pizza. I got some fries in here.
Delicious, bro. Delicious. But here's the thing. See how many boxes there were?
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
But be ready to get full.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, went to RiverWorks, had a tour of Buffalo, learned a whole bunch of stories about the place, and really opens your eyes to hear it. I'm glad we took this. How about you?
Yeah. I'm not gonna remember anything we learned though.
I am.
All I know is that thing is broken.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And that happened last year, according to the guy. I might have caught that on tape, but again, it is kind of windy. I'm not sure if you can hear me now because of the wind. I hope you can. So, with that said, can't wait to see y'all on the next field trip.
Yeah. Yeah, he was saying something about like the next field trip. I'm not gonna be there. I'm not special enough for that.
What? Which one?
The honors field trip.
Yeah.
So thanks for letting me in your video.
Got you.
And subscribe to my spirits on YouTube.
Me first.